What's up, YouTube? It's King David coming at you. Just trying to give you a little information on this trucking situation, what's going on. I'm actually contracting with a company that I was driving as a company driver for. I decided to stay where I was at. That's Auto Express. This is it right here. Excuse my hand. But that's Auto Express right there. I'm sitting there waiting to get loaded. I had to pull away from under the truck. Too much of my truck was out in the street. Anyway, it's Auto Express, and just wanted to, touch on some things with you guys as far as becoming an owner, operator, or independent contractor, whichever. If you're trying to get your own authority, or if you're running up under a company that you're leasing on with, you're going to use their authority, whichever. There's a method to this madness, man. There's certain things that I suggest. I mean, you may have it heard a different way, but I've been doing this off and on for a while. And the first thing that I would suggest that you do is, outside of getting driving experience, first thing, you should get some experience. At least 1 to 2 years of truck driving experience with, whether it be local or over the road, either or, have some experience so you know how to operate the vehicle, backing it up and pulling it, and different gear patterns that you use with different types of trucks. And then you feel like you want to go and be an owner, operator, independent contractor, get your a federal tax ID number. That doesn't cost much. Get your federal tax ID number, find out what type of corporation you want to go under. Me, myself, I've done an LLC. And I think that, for someone that's owner, operator, one truck operation, I think the LLC is the way to go. Also, I think that you should set up a DBA, find out what you want your company name to be. Well, I mean, what do you want the name of your company to be? Okay, get your federal tax ID number, set up your DBA, doing business as whatever the name of the company you want to call yourself. Get incorporated, get your LLC, and then do your homework on these trucking companies. Find out who you want to be with. Talk to other drivers, get into the truckers forums. That's trucking forums connected to almost every website to a trucking company. Auto Express, they have a trucking forum. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Interstate, Snyder IC Choice Board. That's trucker forums to that stuff. You can go in there and check with that stuff and talk with those drivers. And a lot of them, they'll take time out and chat with you, even at the truck stops when you see different people pulling different trailers and you need information. Go and talk to them. If they not, they got time to talk to you. They could be on a 34-hour reset. They got plenty of time. Some will talk to you, some won't. Don't feel bad if they, tell you go on about your business. Go on about your business and keep going till you can actually talk to someone. I wouldn't suggest calling a dispatcher and getting their input on that. They're going to reel you in. You need to talk to someone that's out here, a driver. Somebody that's been out here, someone that's put in some footwork. You got some oil under the fingernails. So yeah, check into those things. And first things first, like I said, it's a method to the madness, man. Do your homework, get the experience, get your articles. These things are called your trucking articles, the articles that you need in place. DOT number, ICC number, motor carriers numbers. Those are the same things. But you know what I'm talking about. Get these things. If you want to become, have your own authority, it's a little bit of homework. It's not bad. It's not, but it's worth it if you get it out the way now. You do not have to have a truck to have this information, to have this documentation. You can get with get with the feds, the federal motor carriers website, and you can get all this information here, man. Everything is at your fingertips. Google it. There's different videos on YouTube. Have I been saying Facebook? If I have, I meant YouTube. There's different articles and there's different videos on YouTube where people will walk you through step by step on how to set up your own authority, how to become an independent contractor or owner operator. You do know that those are two separate things. Owner operator an independent contractor, those are two separate positions. Those are two different entities. So find out what you want to do. Owner operator is someone that goes in under someone else's authority. They run under their. They may end up putting a plate on your truck and getting an in-house insurance and putting this thing, which I don't care for too much, but I'm learning to. This thing right here. They'll set up all these things for you and get you started, man. And if you haven't been out here as an independent contractor, I suggest that you start off as an owner operator. You know, let them handle that part. Let them do your filings, your IFTA filings, and let them get that in-house insurance. There's a lot of stuff that can be deducted from your settlement. You don't have to worry about that stuff. You don't want to be bothered with that stuff if you're fresh out here. Let someone else handle it at least 6 months to a year. Let them do it. After that, if this is where you want to stay, you will have experience. Then say, okay, I want to run my own authority. You want to get a higher percentage, but you got to understand that percentage that you're asking for, that's going to make you do. That's going to put more homework in place for you. And you got to keep that in mind. You know. So that's it, man. That's all I wanted to say. You know, I'm signing off, man. I'm just sitting here, waiting for these people to finish loading me so I can get out of here, man. Just get that money. Get that money, man. Later.